Hey guys, you are watching the late night football show, and a major story has broken out that Harry Kane has officially handed his transfer request to Mr. Daniel Levy. A moment that I actually never thought that Harry Kane had in him because I mean he's such a loyal and such a humble and he's such a nice guy that I mean for him to officially say that I want to leave Tottenham Hotspur is such a big thing. I mean, Aniket, what does that say?
It says a lot of things about him. It First of all, it clearly says that he wants to win trophies,
Hmm.
and sending transfer requests right now. Now Tottenham probably won't get into top four, and even I think a month ago that he said to Tottenham officially that if you don't get to Champions League, I want to go. So it says a lot. He still has his ambition intact. It
Hmm.
shows that he still has his ambitions intact and he still wants to win a trophy.
I mean, I'm surprised, but it's not like that has just come out of nowhere. He had officially said, not officially, but we had known for a long time that he had wanted to leave. But Daniel Levy had managed to convince him. And when he bought in Mourinho, I don't know why I said Mourinho, but Mourinho, there was some intent that they actually want to win trophies, and he is known as serial trophy winner. So I mean, we saw the documentary how he managed to convince Harry Kane to just give all his that he could. And now with Mourinho leaving and already his best manager that Pochettino left, I think he's feeling like it's time because I mean I don't know if Vardy winning another title before him was the final nail in the coffin because I mean they're essentially both one of the best strikers that have been in the Premier League for some time now. But I mean, for Kane to not have a single major trophy, it's such a huge deal. And I think he finally his buttons have been pushed, but has he trapped himself by signing 6 year long contract, which there are 4 years still remaining in that? Do you really think this can actually go ahead? Because we saw Lionel Messi wanting to leave last year, but it could not happen because of financial restrictions and all that. But do you think this can actually go through?
I think that yes, he has trapped himself because as even Mark Goldbridge said that these players they live in a golden cage with
Hmm.
these contracts. Those they sign these big contracts like they think that yes, our future is secured, but 1 or 2 years later they don't feel so. And Harry Kane he signed a contract in 2019, I think, for 6 years. That's pretty huge for a club, especially Tottenham. And
Why
now
did he
that
sign it? I mean, did Daniel put a gun to his head? I mean, it's such.
maybe that Harry Kane is from Tottenham's academy, so
Yeah.
maybe that he's a Tottenham lad. He's from the local area, so maybe that he thought that if I have 2 more years here or 3 more years, we might go for a serious title charge. But they haven't been
Hmm.
anywhere near a title, and I think that it is possible to have this transfer. And I've also read that he prefers to stay in England. He does
Hmm.
not want to go anywhere else.
Good news for
So
probably top three clubs. I mean, I think all the only clubs who are in running are Chelsea, United, and City.
yeah, I don't see any other club even coming
Maybe
close
if
to
Arsenal
offering
is
him.
Arsenal come out and offer him, I mean, he would either just slap the door on their faces because
I, but would Arsenal fans welcome him though? Because he has been a serial goal scorer against Arsenal. So it
Arsenal.
would be
I don't think if he wants to win trophies, he's anywhere anytime going to Arsenal. And
yeah,
especially
even if he
given
wants to win
I
trophy,
mean,
Arsenal is a step down.
right now, fans are not against him to leave. They sympathize with him leaving, but he can't actually go to Arsenal. And for that matter, can he actually go to Chelsea? Can he?
Um, I don't think that Chelsea one is a very realistic one because Chelsea spent a lot of money last year on their attack, especially on their attack. They bought in Timo Werner, Kai Havertz, Hakim Ziyech. They had Pulisic before, who came 6 7 months ago. So they have a full-fledged attack. They already have three strikers. Maybe Tammy Abraham goes somewhere, but they still have two strikers. So, and if Harry Kane comes, he's a sure start for the team. So other players would have to sacrifice, the other strikers would have to sacrifice their position. And this is from Chelsea's perspective that we just have spent about 200 million on our attack.
But
And
do Chelsea
I won't,
care? I don't think Chelsea would really
I,
care if they're in a chance
yeah,
to land
they,
Harry Kane because. But what I'm asking is that I mean, Chelsea and both Tottenham are fighting for the biggest team in London. I mean, not
London.
necessarily both in the same zone, but they're still two big clubs in London. I mean, it will be very hard for Harry Kane to actually go to Chelsea
It
if it just.
would.
I mean, if they are giving out like 25, 30 million extra than the other team, in only that situation I can see actually that deal happening, because Daniel Levy, even if he wanted to just keep hold on to Kane, I think he would not want to actually make any deal with Chelsea. I mean, United and City are made much more better place, but also, I mean, both with both teams, United. I mean, if he wants to win trophies, is United the place for him? And City, I think they are doing such pretty good, like without a proper number nine, and when they can get Erling Haaland for cheaper than Harry Kane, would they want? Would they go for Harry Kane? I mean, all the situations comes in. What is the most likely scenario according to you? Because there is one other club that has been rumored. I think it's Barcelona and PSG are also. I think they have enough financial muscle power to pull in such transfer. So, what do you think is the most likely scenario for Harry Kane that is going to happen? Because some pundits have actually said that nothing is going to come out of this. He will end up staying at Spurs because he has trapped himself, just like you said, in a golden cage.
Uh, it's a 50-50 for me. Either he goes to a different club and that club is not from the Premier League, maybe Real Madrid or PSG, because in Premier League there are a lot of restrictions for him. No one has spent, if Harry Kane moves from Tottenham, he would at least go for 125 million, at least. So no one has spent that much money on single player in the Premier League before. And Man City, yes, they do need a striker, and I think that Harry Kane would be a good fit, because I've also read somewhere that Pep Guardiola himself highly rates Harry Kane,
and Harry Kane also wants to. I think his first preferred destination is City.
If I think that if Kane wants to win a trophy as soon as possible, I think Man City should be his sure shot decision, that this is my decision. I want to go to the Northeast. I want to play in Manchester. That should be, because Man City are going to be a title favorite next year. They won the title this year. They always win the Carabao Cup. So he's going to go for some title somewhere. He's going to win something at least. But yes, Man City has never spent so much money on a single player. The highest we have gone is Ruben Diaz, which was around 70 million. So it would be a big ask from Man City, and looking at the financial conditions and the wage bill that Man City has.
What do you think? I mean, all these things considered, what do you think? Just give me one cut answer. What do you think is going to happen?
I think that he's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, because you just broken my heart, man. I know it's very hard. Really tough. To be honest with you, yes, I mean, understand, because it's just not. It just 4-year contract is a big thing. I mean, he actually is trapped. But if the club's ambitions are there, I mean, if they get a good deal, and I personally, I think he will end up at City. I don't know why. But I think he will end up at City because
I think that everyone's talking about Harry Kane, but I also want to see it from Tottenham's perspective. I think that Tottenham shouldn't play hardball in releasing him. I think they should just, because a player doesn't want to play for you, he has officially made it, and if this
so
request come
official, that he wants to,
it's the second time now.
Before Euros.
And Euros are starting in June.
In less than 1 month.
Less than 1 month, yes, exactly. 3 weeks maximum, because Euros are starting after 10 days in the first 10 days of the month of June. So it's going to be very difficult for Tottenham to keep him. So I think that they should just sell him. Even if someone is interested to buy him in 95 million, just sell him and buy some good players and buy some good managers. And try to rebuild your team. Don't. Get some good managers.
One won't be enough for Tottenham.
No, with manager I mean the whole entourage of manager, like the whole. So buy a good manager.
But if you meant more than one manager, I would understand, because one is clearly not enough for them. Maybe they have.
Depends on who the one is. If Tottenham brings someone. I don't see someone big coming to Tottenham as manager, but still. And, Tottenham should really just let him go. And if that is the case, that Tottenham are willing to let him go for a lower price, then in the Premier League, I think Man City is a very good choice for him. He will get the minutes there. They require him, he requires the club. So it's a perfect match. Chelsea, they are rivals. So Tottenham and Harry Kane is a guy who won't play for rivals,
Yes.
direct rivals. Even
Yeah.
Man City is a rival too, but direct rivals are Chelsea. So,
Yeah.
and United, I don't realistically see him going to United
Yeah.
because
I mean, if you want to win trophies, I mean that it doesn't make sense.
and,
Right in the current scenario.
United, yeah, I won't say that United are favorite to win any trophies, but they just signed Cavani for another year.
Yes.
So they must have some plans, and they don't need a striker anymore. They have Greenwood, who's in the making.
But we have
They
seen
need to
United
build a
with
big
transfers. I don't know if they ever have a plan. They might just end up getting Harry Kane because
Yeah,
and I can't actually see Harry Kane going to United just because of the name Man United. I mean, I think there is possibility of that, but I mean, it would just depend on all the financial thing that.
And there's just another thing that maybe he's not going to go in any of the Premier League club. Maybe PSG comes in.
Yeah.
I think that if financially it has to be fit, then I think that PSG is the best choice because
True.
they have a sure shot title.
Or maybe
they
Barcelona
might win
comes
it
into
this
the
year,
picture because if they
Barca,
if Messi goes for the other way around, they have a huge chunk of money to actually spend on a player.
they do, but why would they need Harry Kane again? Because they have bought Aguero. No, they haven't bought Aguero, but he's on a brink to go.
It's done.
And even yesterday, that even Memphis Depay, he posted something that I'm going to make my future decisions from now. It was a clear hint that he wants to go somewhere else other than Lyon. So I think that even Memphis Depay is going to end up in Barcelona. So with Memphis Depay and Aguero staying there, Memphis Depay is in his peak. So Harry Kane is a similar player. He coming in, it would be a bit different. And again, there is a language barrier over there.
So
we know that English players do not.
We're coming.
You know that.
I mean, I'm so sorry to cut you off, but I think we have coming to an end. We have told us that you think Harry Kane will end up staying at Spurs, even though you want him to come. I think probably you want him to come to City, and I just want to. Yes.
I just want to see how this plays out because it's just the first chapter, and it's going to be very similar as Lionel Messi's transfer request last year. It played out Lionel Messi just going to staying at Barca. So maybe
a lot of things are happening, and this summer transfer, I think it's going to be one of the most exciting. I mean, I feel like in some time, and for Harry Kane's sake, I think he should get out. But if he can get out, we will see. And so, guys, thank you for watching the video, and do let us know if you think Harry Kane has actually been trapped, or do you think he can actually go into some other place and actually win finally one major trophy before his career ends.